AirDrop Message. And so this is a fun message because AirDrop is sort of an overlooked feature, in my opinion, of the of the Apple ecosystem. And so it's nice to see. Son of a gun. Come on, what are we missing here? Oh, I don't have bit update. Well, if my shortcuts doesn't contain bit update, then how come it's trying to run bit update? Interesting. Okay.
That's funny.
What if that just goes away?
It's weird because mine doesn't do that at all. So, huh.
There we go. I just got rid of that action. So this one's cool. It lets you just define some text and send it to an AirPlay device, or you can open up a canvas. And this is, so it's using the markup functionality. So I think what he's done is he's just defined a white or a dark image using like base64 or something. And then you can come in here and scribble. And then once you're done, then you can send it to, it just opens up the share sheet. So you can just send it to whoever. And the idea is that you're going to send it to an AirPlay recipient. So very cool.
Yeah.
And then if we...
It's funny. It's funny though. Like I know almost nobody that uses AirDrop.
Yeah, it's a really overlooked feature, and it's cool because the way that AirDrop works is it will either use the Wi-Fi network that you and the recipient are on, or you can use it in the middle of the desert, and it will create an ad hoc Wi-Fi network. It starts with a Bluetooth connection to identify recipients, and then, in order to send the file faster, it'll create an ad hoc network, a Wi-Fi network, just to send the file, and then the network disappears once it's done. So it's a really clever way of sending data. But I think the reason it gets overlooked is because nowadays, there's like 1,000 different ways of sending data pretty quickly. But, like back in the day, I remember I used to have like USB infrared receivers and transmitters so that I could send information at like 1 kilobyte per second or whatever. It was just miserable. But like, before USB thumb drives existed and before, Dropbox and similar services were ubiquitous, AirDrop would have been really, really cool. And now it sort of gets overlooked. I think Apple uses AirDrop as a backend for some of their other features. So like with new iOS devices, you can share contact information by holding the devices close to each other. And I'm pretty sure that the way that works under the hood is using AirDrop, because I don't think that NFC or near-field communication actually gets you very good throughput of data, and so instead it's just using that in place of Bluetooth to establish the AirDrop connection. But as I speculated, you can see here that when you do a canvas, the light and dark images that you start with are just base64 images, and so it decodes these base64 strings to an image, and then it opens up that image with markup so that you can draw on it. And you've got some nice V cards in here. Oh, that's for the updates.
So I actually, when I tried it last night too, I had an issue when I went to Canvas and then tried to draw on a dark background.
Ah.
Nothing was happening. So the pen itself, the color wasn't. I have to go set it to white, I guess.
Yeah, because it defaults to black, so you'd have to come in here, pick a white color,
still not working.
and then you'd be good.
Oh, there we go. Finally worked.
But yeah, so that's fun. It's quick and easy. The majority of the actions in this shortcut are just for updating the shortcut. It looks like but the meat of the shortcut is pretty small.
Right. And then who created this one again? This was okay, Ashbit.
Yeah, this is
right?
Ashbit,
Yeah.
who's about to finish his senior year. Congratulations, Ashbit.
Nice.
So that'll
He
be
keeps
cool.
mentioning. He keeps mentioning. I've seen him mention a couple times. He can't work on shortcuts right now, or like can't install any apps or anything. I'm like, what's going on? We got to get this guy a phone or something.
Yeah, that's a
So
cool way for the, we should get like Routinehub GoFundMe's up to get new devices for favored developers so that they can make sure stuff is cross compatible and whatnot.